Hadouken! Shoryuken!
Today I'm going to be bringing you guys yet another double review. I'm going to be looking at the SH Figuarts and the Storm Collectibles Ryu figures.
Both of these guys are sporting some pretty decent articulation, some nice detail, and a decent amount of accessories. Now let's take a look at both of these guys' articulation so we can figure out how they stack up next to each other. On the Figuarts, you've got a nice chicken neck going on. You can look up that far, look down that far. The head has a nice tilt. You can even get the shenane out of this guy, and you can go around 360 degrees. Also, there's a nice little that on the bandana detachable, so it gets a little swivel. On the Storm Collectibles, there's like a soft rubbery plastic here, and then you have a peg that goes down into it. So you have a ball joint at the end of one, and then on the other end where it connects at the bottom. So you can technically get a chicken neck and a shenane. You look up that high, look down that far, tilt side to side. I mean, it can go around 360 degrees, but it's a little awkward. I'd also like to point out that when I first got this figure, it didn't actually have that much neck range. Kind of had to take this hole and widen it a bit, and that's what I mean with the whole thing where it's on the double peg. With the Figuart being the fighting body, you've got a joint inside the shoulder that allows it to come in, and it goes all around. You got this nice little butterfly-esque joint going on, and then you've got a ball joint inside of there that can move around. I got a little excited there. And then you've got the hinge along with this butterfly kind of joint that allows the arm to go up that high. On the Storm Collectibles, you just have the butterfly joint on the inside. There's no really break in the mold for the gi, so you have that and the hinge that allows the arm to go up that high. You can get the arm to go around 360 degrees. The same goes for the Storm Collectibles. With this guy, the swivel is actually on the inside, so you've got a nice swivel there, and you've also got a swivel down here. On the Storm, you just have the swivel right here in the old school fashion where there's a cut double jointed elbow. And you've got double jointed on the Storm as well, but it doesn't bend as much. You've got the ball peg wrist with the swivel going on. Now interestingly, with this guy, you've got a joint in here and you've still got that ball peg going on, so that's pretty cool for that extra wrist articulation. So you've got a ball joint at the bottom of the torso and one at the top, although mine's is a little tight, so you get this much of a bend forward, back, and can go out to the side for the body copter. Also, it's got a belt copter. So you got a joint at the top of the torso and at the bottom, so you get a tilt forward, tilt back, a little bit of lean, and of course the body copter. The legs can kick forward that far, kick back that far, kick out to the side for, yeah, not really a crotch copter, but it's close enough. Wow! Maybe even a... His legs also kick forward that far, kick back that far, kick out to the side. It has a little better range, so it can do a full-on crotch copter. Swivel at the thigh. And same for Mr. Storm Collectible guy Ryu person. Single jointed knee, double jointed knee, although it seems to move only about as much as the Figuarts' single joint. Cool rockers. The feet can also point down that far, point up that far, toe hinge, and you've got a swivel there. Cool rockers. So they're not as good as the Figuarts, but the foot can point down only that far, point up that far. Wait, let me do that again. Oh, it actually points down that far and points up that far. with the toe hinge, and we've got the swivel up there as well. Let's look at some accessories. Figuarts comes with a Hadouken effect with a floating stand. The Storm Collectibles comes with this dumb thing. It's a Hadouken effect, but it connects to his hand, and I'll get more into that later. They both also come with extra faces. The Figuarts comes with this, and that dumb screaming face that's on him right now, and this normal face, while the Storm Collectibles has the dumb screaming face that's on him, this face, and this grunt face. And as far as hands, the Figuarts only comes with a pair of fists, which are these guys, and the ones that are on them for the Hadouken, while the Storm Collectibles comes with the ones that are on them for the Hadouken, these pair of fists, these karate hands, these other karate hands, and he also comes with this extended effect piece for the Shakunetsu, and he's got this awesome display base. Has Street Fighter V at the bottom, then you can put that down there. The Figuarts also comes with this cool backdrop. Comes in 2 pieces, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. While I do thoroughly enjoy both of these figures, I'd have to say I do prefer the Figuarts over the Storm Collectibles. Now, the Storm Collectibles has better leg articulation as far as being able to do full splits and all that, but the Figuarts just looks way more natural in a lot of the iconic Ryu poses. Like I said in my top 10 video, just the bulkiness of the Storm Collectibles tends to get in the way. There's also some other issues like the paint in the Hadouken hands is already starting to come off. I don't know if this is showing up, but and that's from the effects piece because of the way that it was designed, and I absolutely hate the way that they did that. They could have just had a Hadouken piece that went on the stand like the Figuarts did, which they kind of took notes, and I'm noticing in some of their later releases they are actually doing that. Now, as far as detail goes, the Storm Collectibles has it. It looks just like the Ryu from Street Fighter V, like they pulled it off the screen, while the Figuarts tends to have a more general look. And in my opinion, he actually looks like the Ryu from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which is fine by me. But again, I say articulation's great in both. It's better in the Figuarts. The Figuart has a more general Ryu look, and you're gonna have a lot more fun playing with this guy because you don't have to worry about joints getting loose, which is another problem that I'm having with my Storm Collectibles. After having them for a couple of months, he's getting some really loose ball joints. You don't have to worry about, you know, paint rubbing off or anything like that. And it's more in scale because the Storm Collectibles 1/12 is more of a Storm Collectibles 1/10. So if you're a scale junkie, which I'm really not, then you're probably going to want to have the Figuarts anyways. I'm kind of curious as to which one you guys prefer, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching a review, and I'll see you guys next time.